same font.
Exactly. Can we do doors as the thicker one and then the numbers as these thinner ones?
Yeah. Do you want Dirty Eagle for the doors, or do you want bad grunge?
I think bad grunge for the doors because that looked great with the
It's so 80s.
It is. It is. It's the one for it.
You're so excited by that. All right, now.
I love font and design. That's my favorite show.
I used to have friends that worked for the school newspaper at UCLA, and watching credits in a movie, they could name every font.
That's amazing, dude.
They were like, oh, it's that and that and that and 15 point and 20 point and 32 and this is that and like Tahoma Bold.
You follow the standards, and then you gotta learn that shit. Gotta be able to pull those fonts out immediately.
You are running from something, Josh. You are freaking out, man. Let's do. So let's find a font for the numbers. Arial's not going to do. Let's go home. So you like Distorted Destroy? Was that where we were to get those other ones?
Destroy, yeah. It's under Fancy Destroy. Horror, there's some good stuff too, but it gets a little muddy because it's blood, and there's a Friday the 13th one that's pretty good.
Yeah. Oh. Come on.
October Crow might be good for this too. Man, there's so many good ones.
October, dude, I can't believe you know him by like name.
I don't. I'm flipping. I'm just going down.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought you were calling him out. I was like, what?
No, I don't have that kind of.
Did you see? Damn it! There was one I was looking at. What do you think about this? Gristled?
Gristled?
See it?
Let's see. That looks good. Again, it's an up close thing, right? We got to see how it. But the 6 looks awesome.
Yeah, let's try. Like that's why I'm trying to look at them small, and I'm trying to get you to look at them from my screen because I want you to see. Because I'm only really looking at the character spacing, right? So because Gristled has shit around the sides, like he's left himself some space.
I think Gristled looks great.
Okay. Do we even want to try score with that?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I figured.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
I'm gonna have to put the fonts on the blog.
Okay.
As a link. Well, which is part of my link, like my whole like link piece where everybody should be linking. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah, I nerd out over fonts. I used to get fonts emailed to me every day until my inbox is just full of them.
Yeah.
Too much.
Okay. Was that called Gristled?
Yeah.
Okay, Gristled. Okay, that should work fine. Let's go back to here. I think Liquid Eyes took off when he realized we were making an ad scam.
He did.
He didn't even hang around and ask if we were going to do something else.
Not every show is for everybody.
Yeah. Actually, make this a little smaller. Let's try. Gives us the right spot, but okay, minimum size, let's call it 2. Overflow. Go back to here. Let's ditch these spaces because now that there's more character space in between them, I don't think we necessarily need it. And the colon's not going to work for us. What do you think about that? Actually, I've got it on bold and italic too. I can ditch the boldness.
There you go.
Italic or normal? Choose your destiny.
What about that for the score?
Say what?
What about that font for the score? Like, I thought we were going to leave the tokens as the one, and then the score would be in that thinner, grizzled font.
Oh, you want to leave this as a Bad Grunge? Or
Yeah.
Dirty Ego? Yeah.
It was Bad Grunge,
It was
right?
Bad Grunge, yeah. Bad Grunge. So, it doesn't have to be like...
Yeah.
Come on.
It might not even have those options.
Oh, no, it went.
Oh, yeah, it does. It's probably just adding it outside of the typeset, though. My teacher would kill me. Absolutely kill me.
1656, I can make this shit match. We could ditch the bold. It could just be italic. And that'll give us some space back on those.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And actually, bold makes it a little less distinct as well. Okay, let's look at the numbers. Let's switch this to grizzled.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Do you want to turn these italic? To match the doors there?
That rocks.
Right. Let's try... I'll just go back to Bad Grunge, because now that I realize I was adding things into the type space, it might just work with...
Really good.
Grunge. It's decent, right? It's good.
Yeah,
It's easier for me to match up their because their height space was different. Doors, tokens, doors, tokens. Do you want to try doors without the extra space or tokens? Let's eliminate it from the S and the S and N and see what happens. Yes, no, maybe so.
I like it together. That looks really good.
Right, because now that we got rid of the bold type space, you know what I mean? Okay. I can move the numbers a little closer again. Let's look at it in action. Come on. Alright, move it. What do you think?
The book is good, and be a little bigger.
The text?
Mm-hmm.
Well, also remember, we're going to do... Hold on.
The rectangle behind it.
Yeah, so let me do... let's do this. Canvas. UI. Image. Let's go pick a sprite. Let's just pick this background one for now, right? And I'm going to make this not that color, more like... a bit of transparency, right? And then we'll move it to 0, 0. Let's go find it again. It should be underneath doors, right? And actually, we're going to put it, attach it to, yeah, attach it to there. Let's make it, okay. Attach it to its left side, right? Left anchor.
Yep.
And change this position to 0. No. From its own center. Hold on a second. Move the pivot to 0. Okay. And then move this to 0. There we go. All right. Now let's make the height 64. No. 60. Do I just want to take one bar across them all, or do I want to have it sit one behind each?
Across the whole thing, because it kind of sets that off as another menu. I mean, to try it at least, you know.
Okay, well then I'll do that. Let's do. Let's just call it text underscore DG. Position. Let's move the pivot to 0.5. We will stretch this. 60 seems a little tall. Let's try like 56 again. Position Y from top center should be 0, right? No. Okay. Minus 20. It's 40. No. 32. It's a little bit centered. It's close. Let's make the height more like 60. Those will be numbers that I can deal with a little bit easier. 30, 60. It's not bad. We can actually move the doors and tokens text up a little bit. Position X, let's move it to 0. Let's make the width. We're going to stretch the width. Sorry, across the top. Let's see if that works for us. No, no, yes, no. Yes, yes, no. Let's do. Sorry, hold on, I'm looking. Scale, it should stretch, I thought.
You can't just pull a handle on the object?
I can, but I'm trying to make it adjust to any screen size.
I'm
making sure that it adjusts to any screen size. Yeah, let's see here. Right, got it. Hold on. 0, 0. Okay. Now it'll stretch to any. It'll stretch to the side because it's not offset from the edges. Right? Do you see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. You mean on these edges, right? Left and right?
Yep. Okay. Shit, we went over our 2-hour time limit. I'm going to take it to 12:30 and then take a break. It's about time for a bio. So let's play this and check it out.
Oh, we want to move it back though, right? In the layer?
Yeah, we do. We'll move it back.
Okay.
Okay. Now let's. Where did I put it? I called it text background. Attach it to the canvas. Where
Sweet.
do you see the? Oh, okay. It did it automatic for us because I put it in order. I think when you change the order of these, right, it changes your sorting. Boom. Drop it in back. Bottom to top. Or top to bottom, sorry. Oh, so 80s. It's kind of great. Game over. Position minus 30. Let's actually make this minus 15, 24,
Nice.
6. Okay, it'll always be 26 pixels from the top of the screen relative to what's going on there. So now, let's do token numbers. Where's our token position? Minus 200. Minus, this was 150 something, right? 60. That's about enough space. Look at this one now. 32 can actually be more like 0. Do this one. This is 0 as well. That'll tighten it up. No, 15. Call it 12. 16. 20. Okay,
Pretty close.
it's pretty close.
Mm-hmm. It looks, it's really coming alive, this screen. It's a game screen, you know, really.
Yeah, totally. I'll test this later on this afternoon on the Samsung.
My suggestion seeing this is the ad particle should be a little richer red, and maybe even like a glow or bright, like with whites in there, because it's almost like a firework blasting off in your face.
The effect thing?
Yeah, it just should be a little brighter, like a little bit more impactful.
The actual effect.
The particles, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, let's look at that.
Oh, we're going to 12:30, right? Okay. We could do that, right?
Yeah. This is how this goes, man. It starts getting... It starts getting, Oh, I don't know which tune fire I'm spawning. Delay, iTunes extensions, reward spawn. So Satan head, he goes, iTunes extension, delay, spawn prefab. Spawn object. Tune fire, explosion 1 plus glow, PS. Let's change this to list. Drag this up here. Let's look at this prefab. Here's the glow. Okay, let's go to this one. Start color and color. I think the glow is what's making it yellowish. Let's see. See color over lifetime. See, it's going to yellow. Ish, you're saying go more to white.
Well, no, the edges to white, which is fine, should be where it is, but the middle should be more like the rich red, like we've got in the background.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
What the fuck?
The eyedropper.
I see, yeah. No, it just was a little different than
what you expected.
I need to go brighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I'm afraid we're gonna lose it.
No, I think we'll be fine. Apply this. Let's try it.
So is the mission still to try to get the Jubei head to work?
Well, we're gonna. Actually, I like this Satan head.
I do too, but it would be nice to check it out what it looks like.
Well, that's gonna be dependent on Jubei though, because like I don't want to replace this head with a random 3D head. I'd like to replace this with Jubei's head. Like I've seen it. It's it's pretty awesome.
The red's kind of cool, man.
Hold on, I have to see it again because I wasn't seeing it. Oh, yeah. It's aggressive.
It's very aggressive, but I mean, that's kind of
Yeah.
the game here. Yeah, I think we need a new coin. Sorry.
See how this goes?
I know, man. It's fun, though. It's fucking fun as hell.
Okay. So I'm done with this. I'm just going to delete this from the scene. No, but this is how the polish goes, right? We start picking things up. Let's start looking at it. So let's drag the coin back in, right? And open up this prefab. Let's look at it. Mesh renderer. So it's using this mesh instead of that mesh. Wonder if I can use something that's a lot more has more polys, right? Because I think that's what's the problem with our coin right now, is it's not smooth.
The low poly coin.
Yeah. Right. In fact, all of these look like they're pretty tiny. which is the point. I mean, I tried to grab something that wasn't. Oh, there we go. Let's use this mesh. That'll give us a nice round thing. Oh, the thing is the texture map is going to be all effed now.
You can't change the texture, I mean?
I can, but the UV wrapping is going to be a little strange. Oh, what's this? Avatar. I don't know that I need an avatar. I don't need animations. Let's go back to the coin. Sorry. Let's try cylinder. But the question is, what's it look like on top? Alright, we'd have to actually do a
mesh.
Yeah, one sec. This. Let's go. Let's do this. You know, it's 12:22. Let's stop here because I'm totally gonna get sucked in.
For sure, yeah.
You know, and then we can make our own coin. And the coin doesn't even necessarily have to look that great, but I may have to actually model it in Cheetah 3D. Okay, so I'm gonna stop the recording in a second, but I'm gonna turn it back on so you'll hear me like rumbling around the background. But I just want to cut the transmission for a sec, so don't go anywhere. I will be back on in less than a couple, like 10 seconds. All right. So hold on.
No one goes anywhere.
No one goes anywhere.